Oh, hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays XCOM 2, Long War 2. Sorry for the delay in, Wait, has there been an update? Has all this stuff always been there? Evac with flare, 3 turns, max squad size 10, objective timer 10 turns, concealed start, or is it, oh, you know what? It's probably perfect information mod. Anyway, sponsored by Humble. Check out XCOM 2, linked in the video description below if you're interested in picking it up, and Long War 2, of course, free on the Steam Workshop. I started the game, and we have this mission that popped up immediately that I have been working on infiltration for. So we got Kate, Will Aniel, Yuri Lebedev. Yuri Lebedev. Of course, Indy Mouse is also here. They're vulnerable, very light activity, hack the resistance computer, interdict Advent military R&D. Is that interdict or like, is that one of those words that is pronounced different than it looks? You know, like Joe Cocker is actually, well, I think Joe Cocker is actually Joe Cocker. Anyway, do we have a technical? Or, sorry, we do have a technical, but what I wanted was a specialist, which luckily we do have. Let's try it. Again, sorry for the delay. Basically, I mean, there's no way to phrase this without it seeming like just belly aching, which I don't mean it to be, but I'm making a lot of videos. I'm a busy guy. Not too busy to do my job, but the thing is, if you compare the number of videos that we're making now to the number of videos that we made like 2 years ago, it's like 40% more. Occasionally things slip through the cracks for a few days. I'm going to do my best to get back on the horse here, but especially, you know, with co-op stuff starting, stopping, you know, it's been a little bit of a time of flux for videos, but I'm committed to playing until Long War 2 kicks my ass so much that I give up, which is the most likely outcome, or alternatively, until we get so far ahead that the game becomes just automatic for us to win, at which point I'm gonna never stop playing it, because that sounds like a fucking dream come true. Okay, this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world, and it's also a very delicate operation right now, because we're in a, I would say a tight spot. Although enemy activity is very light, that is the, okay, that is the most difficult, or at least the most robust of any of the missions we've ever had. So I'm going to start with yellow moves that pull everybody over here. And I want them to be behind cover, because if they're not behind cover, we got problems. But what's like my ideal, well, we could have problems. You won't see them from here, so I'm going to assume that they won't see you, but that's a little risky. My ideal way to open combat here is by using our technical officer to launch like an actually good rocket. Although apparently people have told me I've been misusing sharpshooters, and sharpshooters get like a plus 30 aim bonus on shots while they're in concealment. So that may actually be a better way for us to approach things in the future. Keep in mind, my ideal way to handle this mission in a perfect world where game mechanics didn't have to be balanced, instead they could just be abstracted to real-world concepts, we would get close enough for Will 2K by himself to hack this thing, and we would throw down concealment prior to that, and then just escape without anybody knowing that we were even here. Unfortunately, when we pop concealment, everybody is going to know that we're here, and as a result, you know, life's not going to be as easy as maybe we would like. So how do you do this? Well, Indy Mouse is a sharpshooter. I'd like him to have vision of basically everybody if possible, but I want to leave space so that our other units can get out of here if necessary. So maybe they should move first. Like, what if I take Yuri Lebedev? Why would this get spotted? Who's spotting him over here? Maybe we do go on this turn. Like, Indy Mouse can already see everyone. Will 2K is a specialist who has, he's medical, right? Yeah, he's got Gremlin stabilized. Alright, so let's start by just throwing people one tile away from the exit, just so we don't block the exit accidentally. And here we've got great vision. I gotta be honest with you. Like, an area suppression is beautiful. The problem is we can't do it until they scatter for the first time. Kate, I don't really want to have her initiate. And similar, you know, like, Especially, do we have better aim on these rockets, or are you just a squatty? You're a squatty. So your rockets are going to be shitty, probably. At the same time, I still want to launch it. But you know what? Maybe we'll have Indie Mouse open up here with the sharpshooter shot. Maybe that's for the best. As a gunner, we might want to keep this suppression active. We got 4 units down here, and they're all relatively not tanky, which is pretty good for us. So let's have Yuri not take an attack yet. And Kate has lightning reflexes, so she can bait out an Overwatch. We might want to have her run in here, and she can get an easy kill or at least a grenade throw to finish some units off. But let's start with Indie Mouse. He's got the Sidewinder and the Sentry. I think he should take a shot at a Sentry, because if he hits, there's a 77% chance. Well, there's a 67% chance he gets a kill. Whereas with the Sidewinder, well, I mean, there's a chance he gets the kill, but I'd rather have like a guaranteed wipe, basically. Great job. Wonderful. This concealment break goes out to the guy who told me I was misusing sharpshooters, by the way. Don't blame me for my actions. Blame the one person who gave me advice that I chose to take. Okay, you didn't get the kill. And you permanently fucked up our camera, but that's okay. Where could Kate go to get the sickest trench gun in history? I think she could go right here and trench gun the bejesus out of these guys. What's the range on trench? I've never landed a good one in this playthrough. In our first playthrough, I think I did okay, but... Alright. So we want... That guy will get flanked. This seems advisable to me. Or we could try to use a rocket, and I mean, this rocket is really good. However, 2-tile spread, and the scatter gets worse the more time goes on. Maybe we'll hold off on that for now. So you're the gunner. Just don't pop another pod in the process, and I feel okay about this. 79. What about one of these? Oh! He's got a double torch. Did we actually... Please don't light this car on fire, by the way. It got him! 2 kills with a heavy officer. It's like a whole new fucking world. Okay, so then we still have Kate, and we still have Yuri. Kate, can she move and get a flanking shot on the on anybody? And the answer is yes. So honestly, she should get into a trench gun position, like here. Then that won't hit the snake. Here. Get into trench gun position here and see if you can hit them both. If you can't, just hit the snake. This guy's still alive, but he's not going to be able to shoot. Stick and move! Stick and move! If we manage to kill this whole pod without actually hitting our opening shot, I'm going to feel like we got off pretty easy, honestly. So we can only hit 1 with trench gun, which means I believe we'll go for our 100% chance to hit. But Yuri... He can't get the double area suppression. So it's kind of tough. I'd like for... Wait, has Yuri already moved? I guess I did already move him. Alright, so it's actually not as good as I would have thought. So here's what I think you do. I think you go for the stun. The problem is Kate's going to be flanked from either side here. The other thing you could do is actually... grenade... No, it's not quite good enough. Yeah, this is a bad move, because Kate is going to be highly flankable. So do you take the shot at this guy, or do you go for this? I think you go for the 90... What's 100, and the crit is 38. So there's a 38% chance you are definitely dead. Here's my reasoning. 93% chance to definitely kill this guy, then we can get a plus 30... suppression penalty on the Sidewinder. I think that's a saner choice. But this is happening because I didn't realize that I'd already moved Yuri, which is, of course, my mistake. So, we're going to suppress the Sidewinder. He still should have like a 60-something% chance to hit Kate, but because he's flanked, he might move, and maybe we'll get an automatic shot, and then he'll have an aim penalty as a result of his moving anyway. New enemies? I believe... Oh, there must be a sectoid out of view. that knows that we're here. So we gotta get a flashbang in there next turn. Great job. Mind you, this thing is still dead next turn. That's pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. Oh, did I give Will 2K a medkit? Because if not, I'll feel real silly. Alright, well, let's look at this appropriately here. We might actually... This might be the first time we actually want to kill the Psy Zombie. We haven't had that situation present itself before yet. Try not to run through the poison. Will 2K, I'm going to move you. On my way. He's immune to the poison because he has a med kit. That's great. So the idea was, I don't really... That's what we're hoping for, actually. Even though it's annoying to have another, selection of enemy troops, now we can flashbang the sectoid and kill the Psy Zombie. And an area suppression seems decent there if we can get Yuri into a place where he can land it. Which we basically need to. So, move him. He was already poisoned, so don't start with me. Will 2K will probably try to heal him next turn. He doesn't have a good, look at it this turn, in my opinion. So, Kate is probably my go-to to murder this Viper right here. Send her, like, here.
Let's do this.
Hope that she picks up the KO. I mean, we could go for the stun, which would buy us a little bit of time. But let's see what else we got. Yuri Lebedev. My goal here is that this dude just smokes this rocket. It's got a huge spread, but I kind of feel like it's a great choice. And it's got a little bit of tolerance for failure. In the end, I think that was pretty good. It was like a direct... Oh my god. Was it actually a triple kill? Or like a quad kill? Holy shit, that was amazing. You got a 41% chance of that guy? I don't see any reason you don't take that. What are your odds of hitting this? So you have a grenade, which is guaranteed some damage. And then Kate has a 100% chance to hit. So she definitely takes the shot. Got the kill. That's beautiful. I think we really just have to say that this is like the clutchest rocket we've seen. So then Indy obviously takes the shot here, because if he gets the kill, it would be a beautiful experience. He's a crack shot. Just crushing it right now. So I believe you are just going to go for the suppression right now. And then you can reload and shoot next turn. And then you got Will 2K. I'd like him to get behind cover. I'm assuming the engineer's chance of hitting us is 16% right now. So we could also take Gremlin Heal or, no, Aid Protocol is not what I'm looking for. What's the one that removes all bad status effects? Oh, it doesn't remove poison. Okay. So actually, we shouldn't, I did not mean to click that, but it fucking worked. I actually meant to stop and move. So, life's great. That's pretty lucky for us. There is still at least one pod. So this guy's got to get healed next turn, but we do have to move forward as well. And the loot would be nice to get. That turn went way better than I would have ever expected, honestly. Do we have time to wait? I think the answer is yes. Do we want to take one turn to just slow our roll? Then it's like one turn to move, one turn. First things first. Will 2K. We're going to call the Sky Ranger and just put it behind like this burned out husk of an automobile, just so we're ready to go a little faster if necessary. And it's behind some cover, and cover that's not likely to explode in our face. So I'd also like you to come down here and grab this loot. Probably should have had somebody else do it, because now I cost you a turn of moving towards the objective, but I still think we're relatively fine. And then Yuri. Well, let's start here, just because we could pop another pod before the end, although I would really not like to. I'm going to heal Yuri, who I believe should be done with the poison next turn, hopefully. I think it's like a rising % chance every time. If we have to heal him again, we have to heal him again. That's like the first time we've healed with the gremlin in the whole series so far.
On my way.
Yuri's not spotting anybody.
Overwatch.
Get on Overwatch. Kate's going to, post up out here and reload. Indy,
Let's rock.
dude, basically like, is it? Wait. You need to reload. Remember, we're going to attract the enemies because of the noise, but we've only taken 3 turns right now, and I think we've done some good stuff. Is it control click? Yeah. Don't run through the poison. This is all I ask here. It's still not a great place for him to be, but, he's got squad sight. He's got a height advantage. We got to wait for the poison to dissipate anyway. All right, we did not see the next pod. So I'm going to move Yuri up here.
Problem, boss.
Wow, it's a nice place. I wonder what the reviews for this place are like on Glassdoor.
Absolutely. Eyes on the target.
Okay. Oh,
Commander,
we saw a glimpse of a pod in there. So we may not want to get too close just yet. We can wait one more turn to pop and just have everybody in a good position for an ambush. I'd like Will 2K to be close enough to move on a blue move and hack next turn. We know if you're not popping a pod. I mean, this might seem a little silly,
Finally.
but you have lightning reflexes, so I'm going to put you out here on Overwatch, even though, of course, you have a shotgun. And we're just going to get ready for the next turn, which is going to be very valuable for us. Now, Will 2K doesn't have any ammo, which is questionable, to say the least. Let's see what what this enemy pod chooses to do. If it walks towards us, we've got a reasonable Overwatch trap setup. Okay, so we're hoping the gunner hits. Lucky us. That's pretty good. Now, Kate might have a shot if they keep moving in this general direction, but it's not going to be very likely to hit because she has a shotgun. Yeah, it was 25. That's actually not too bad. And we grazed, which is... Oh, well, they took a shot as well. Which is not, great. In fact, it's maybe worse than nothing at all happening. Do we have a functional area suppression? Yes. We can get 2 units area suppressed, which is very good. We also have a run and gun. Considering these 2 units can get area suppressed, I feel like the obvious run and gun is to kill one of these, well, to flank one of these units. But I don't really want to use it to kill the officer, because the officer should be very easy to kill regardless. This is on 1 HP is what I'm trying to say here. Like, what if we just come out here and torch? Because if we torch straight up, we should be able to get both of them. Although they may not die on the first turn, they won't be able to shoot afterwards. You got a 32 on that guy, but you also have a grenade. If I moved you over here, I still don't think, or even over here, I still don't think that's in grenade range. I want to do the flamethrower if I can guarantee that all the other units will die. If I can suppress them, I'll probably accept that. So here's my play right now, because we still have a lot of time. Will 2K moves over, throws the grenade, which he still has, thankfully, at the officer, and kills him. He only needs to move, like, 1 tile towards him. In fact, he might not need to move anymore at all. Yeah, he actually doesn't. So he can just stay right there. Maybe reload first. So that's that unit dead. Then he won't have a shot from there, which is very surprising to me. It's not hard at all for us to kill these 2, because we can just use the flamethrower. Can Kate kill this guy? Seems like she can have a chance, but it's risky. All right, I think I'm going to try it, though. So step 1 is this. Will 2K reloads. I think we've worked out a decent process here. Will 2K reloads. Takes his grenade. I want visual confirmation he's being hit. So that's the first step of this magnum opus coming to fruition. That's fine. Well done. Then, Yuri Lebedev, get into a position where both of these dudes are flanked, and you have a straight line shot at the... Okay, my bad. Yeah, you know, in hindsight, I 100% saw that you had the eye icon and just never internalized it. Now, any chance you can get affected by this as well? Nah, you're behind cover. All right, so the idea is these two dudes get torched. They're going to take damage over time. The dude at the back is not going to die right away. And then Kate is going to stand here. Hopefully, yeah, this doesn't require her to run through the fire. She at least has cover. I mean, maybe it's actually better here because she gets cover from this guy.
Copy that.
85 to hit, which is basically an extremely good chance to hit or to kill, or a 1 in. Well, the stun chance is high enough, or sorry, the dodge chance is high enough there. I don't know. I'm not sure if I trust our trench gun, sadly. Just go for it. You bet on the 85% chance. Eventually, we're going to get burned, probably. Now, we still have 2 units left.
You can't handle me. This will
You can't handle my strongest me's. Then I think you just straight up area suppress these guys. I don't want them to shoot at me. Because if they shoot at me, we could die. Go for it, Indy Mouse. You got this, buddy. Hey, you know, just showing up. 50% of anything is just showing up. Thanks, buddy. So let's see. These guys are obviously going to take damage because they're on fire. Oh, you can take 2 damage from burning. Let's see what the Stun Lancer does. Oh, we roasted his ass. Okay. Promotion earned. Good job, everybody but Indy Mouse. Good job. So... yeah, the evac is here. We're going to complete this mission with maybe 2 wounds, which is pretty bad, if I'm being honest, but... reinforcements incoming. To be honest, now's not really the time. We're gonna hack this anyway.
I'll give it a shot.
We can still have almost everybody on Overwatch. Will 2K is not gonna be on Overwatch, but that's okay. Alright, reduce the content or reduce the cost for a nearby region, or 2 new rebels join the Haven. We just contacted a new area, so I think we should go for the new rebels. Even though it's a lower percentage chance. Bomber, dude! That's a bomber.
We're in.
But still, that's our objective complete. Alright, so Kate. I mean, let's be real.
let's do this.
We want to evac next turn. So everybody should be on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And behind some form of cover that also allows them to get to the exit.
Come get some.
Indy Mouse can get to the exit. He might as well reload.
Back in.
Oh, but he can't Overwatch then. God damn it.
Holding position.
And we're going to get out of this relatively scot-free.
Let's do this.
But getting hit by that Overwatch, and, you know, that it was a nasty situation that I could have easily, you know, thrown a suppression out or something to stop that Overwatch, or send Kate in first to kill the lightning reflexes before we went for the flamethrower. That wouldn't have affected our plan at all. That would have been just fine. So that's is definitely a preventable mistake.
Got some admin here.
Lightning reflexes probably would have taken care of it. So we don't have as many Overwatches as I'd like, but we got some. Nice, actually, to hit with an assault Overwatch feels pretty good. And the gunner's dead as well. So here's the deal. We could leave, or we could send somebody back for this loot. If we can guarantee ourselves more or less the kills here. Like, Kate can go grab this, or perhaps This one turn. So really, Kate would have to go grab it. Can we guarantee the kills without using Kate here? I don't think so. So, straight up. Grab a keys and put a little makeup. Everyone get out of here. That's what I'm trying to say.
I can handle that.
Kate should go first, actually, because of the lightning reflexes potential. For 5 units, I think we got some above-average dice rolls. Ended the situation pretty well. Now, if I use aid protocol to heal this guy, will it lower... No, not aid protocol. Good God. Gremlin heal. Would this lower his time spent in the infirmary? I assume not, but it also should not cause us to not be able to evac. So,
I'm going.
I was waiting for that rope to come down to him, and it was scaring the crap out of me, to be honest with you.
All surviving
Decent mission. I don't know if it advances the story. It had like a, interdict enemy materiel. Excellent. We do have wounded, I'm assuming. But that was actually really good. And, let's focus on some positives here. Great rocket. Got lucky. But then, 2 good flamethrowers, although we could have avoided taking the Overwatch penalty on one of them. I think we reasoned through things relatively well there. And we slayed the shadows, dude. Considering this is not my ideal setup, and considering that we were basically a squad of 4 units because of Indy Mouse, and considering that we basically fucked up the ambush because of Indy Mouse, and considering that Indy Mouse never hit a fucking shot over the course of the entire thing, no big deal. Okay, so we're losing our Lebedev. You know what? Learn Roust, or Roost, whatever it's called. And then Zinchenko, great job. Great job, buddy. He got 2 promotions? Or no, we just never actually saw this promotion come in. I see. I don't know. Go Grazing Fire. Wait. Indy Mouse has a promotion as well. Armory. View Soldiers. And Indy Mouse. Promote Soldier. Damn, dude. I don't know. You're not really doing that well for us right now, but I'm going to give you Death from Above. I got hopes that this 70 aim is going to come up. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.